So we can use the integral test to estimate the value of the series, but what I'm really interested in is exploring the concept of the remainder. And the remainder, as I said in class, is the error or the leftover. Right? That remainder is the error in approximating a convergent series by the sum of its first n terms. So it's the error in approximating the series to a finite number of terms, specifically n. All right, so we went through that definition, and it's just like the remainder in long division, right? It's what's left over. It's the tail of the series. All right, it's the tail. Let me finish this of its first n terms. Okay, so the remainder really is, right, the entire series, right, from k equals 1 to infinity, minus the finite sum, right, to n of the series, and that's equal to the tail. So this is the tail of the series. Okay, now we're going to look at a theorem that, I'm going to pause for 1 second. So as I mentioned in class, sorry about the interruption, that you use the squeeze theorem to show that the remainder is squeezed between the two improper integrals. So the bottom line is that the remainders, and how we're going to really work, we're really working with the remainders for this section at the end of 8.4. The remainders will be bounded by improper integrals. So the remainder is going to be bounded, and we need to evaluate them. And I'll show you an example in class, but we'll do one tonight. So they're going to be bounded by an improper integral. So what I'm describing here is that the remainder is going to be less than or equal to an improper integral of the function, right? So really what you're doing is it's bounding it by the tail. Okay, so let's do an example. Let's do, you know what, I think I'm going to save these for class tomorrow. We'll do 2 of them in class tomorrow. I'll work with one of them, and then you'll do the other. So we'll save the 2 examples. So hopefully this will just give us enough of a wrap up from today, and then we'll go right into the examples at the start of class tomorrow.